Dogs are uniquely and amazingly stupid in the best, most endearing way.
Dogs have been basically genetically modified for like thousands of years to depend on humans for the solution to every single problem that they face in their life.
Yeah.
And like, it's a little bit sad sometimes, but it's also adorable. But it's a little bit sad when you present a dog with like the slightest obstacle that it's never seen before, and it immediately just stares at you like, "You're gonna fix this, right?"
Yep.
Like, it doesn't even need to be like a difficult thing, but any amount of obstacle is like too much for a lot of dogs. I remember seeing a YouTube video where somebody put like a bunch of beer cans in a circle around their dog, and then they were like, okay, you can now like leave and get the treat on the other side of the beer bottles. And the dog was like, no, I can't, this is an impenetrable wall. And they were like, yeah, just knock over the cans and then you can get the treat. And the dog was like, no, that's not possible. It can't be done.
What is that dog? I don't understand.
It was a small dog.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, it seems like, because I default to imagining dogs to be like German Shepherd size.
Yeah, like a nice medium to medium large dog.
Yeah. The ones that we haven't turned into monstrosities yet.
Yeah.
And, yet. And as a result, I'm like, they must have trained him not to knock over cans then. He must think it's bad and he'll be in trouble.
No, the dog just literally thinks that, like, it can't be done.
So these hyper slow machines we have now are definitely why slugs exist.
Yeah. They're also...
We need to go on slug expeditions and just go out there with a chainsaw so we can carve them out of whatever weird trap they're in.
Yeah, we can definitely start going on some slug expeditions, but first I'm trying to find a way to loop our computers into the rest of our base.
Yeah. We need 50 computers
path.
and 50 of these things just to make the next thing happen.
Yeah, there was a direct path I was trying to go for, but then I decided that this way looked a lot more fun. And if that sentence doesn't immediately fill you with terror and doubt, then you have not been paying attention.
Listen, we're fine as long as you don't delete things. If you keep layering nightmares over everything, we can function. But if you carve your way through the base and delete everything in the way, then we got a problem.
I think you're 100% accurate about that.
By the way, if you doing that ironically is still doing it, please don't.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I showed him my weakness.
Yeah, that silence should fill you with terror more than anything else if it's coming from me.
Uh-oh, is our power out? No!
No! That's
our
the
whole
worst
base
problem
is
to have.
dead. I was in the middle of doing shit.
We were halfway to jetpacks.
Damn it!
At least in terms of the computers, I have no idea what the hell you were up to with the heavy modular frames. I assume you were basically making no progress. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna shove a bunch of biofuel in the power generators and like
yeah, and then we gotta book it to do just something to increase our power in the meantime.
I can make a ton of biofuel while you take care of that. And
while I take care of it. I see how it is.
Well, okay, fine. I'll go take care of it, and you can put all the biofuel.
No, we probably need to find an entirely new coal mine, honestly. I imagine the other one's reaching its cap.
Don't say that.
Dude, there's so many things in that area.
What?
The other coal mine, it has so many, whatchamacallsums, miners.
Whatchamacallsums.
Yep. That's what said. Let's see, okay, I'm gonna plan this ahead this time and do the smart thing. Which is I'm gonna actually...
I looked at my phone and
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that ever.
I saw something kind of cool. Turns out that Sebastian SP is currently playing Satisfactory.
Whoa. Why is it told you again?
It did tell me again.
Weird.
Alright. That wasn't enough fuel, but I can just make some more.
The freaking... my list editor is lagging when I try to change how many things are on it. I tried to set it up so that so I can gather the required items for 2 miners and 10 coal generators. And it did not like me doing that.
Wait, you can add splitters and mergers on existing conveyors?
Can you just click them? Wait, can you put them directly on? By just clicking on it?
I don't know. This is what somebody's telling me right now, and I don't know if that... Is that... Have we always been able to do that?
I don't know.
Okay.
If we have been, then people have been very selectively not telling us for like dozens of hours at this point.
Which, I mean, granted, does not surprise me in the least if that always happens. I'm like, alright chat, I'm gonna need you to tell me if this thing doesn't work, and then it doesn't work, and nobody tells me. And I'm like,
I see what you did there. I didn't appreciate it, but I saw it.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
God damn it.
tracks are so fast that they actually jump scare me.
You're getting Five Nights at Freddy by the tracks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I hope not. NAF, the game that isn't actually scary. It's just
okay.
incredibly loud.
I almost said, you're getting Freddy got fingered, but I was like, that's
Whoa.
not quite what I was going for.
Whoa.
What? What's the name of a movie?
I know.
A very, very, very bad movie.
Yeah. It's
In
been
fact,
appreciated by so many people.
I think, isn't Freddy Got Fingered considered like one of the worst movies ever made?
I don't
Like,
know. I think
by
there
a
was a...
fairly wide margin.
I think actually of all people, Red Letter Media did a video about how it's genius or whatever.
I find that hard to believe.
Do you though?
I find that relatively hard to believe. All right. I don't know how I mean, one of the power things, one of the coal plants must just like shut down or something. Because I have no idea why I can't get enough biofuel.
Are you jamming a bunch in and it's just not working now?
Yeah, it's just not working now.
Well, shit.
Hang on, don't worry about it. I'm now just splitting the stacks with the biofuel and just like trying to turn on every generator.
Yeah. I'm working on getting all the items I need to make a bunch of things, which is its own thing. And we just have to hope that I don't run out of whatever's existing in the base right now, because nothing's being built. Oops.
Yeah, that's a
I need
very
so
valid
many
concern.
rotors and steel pipes and so on.
The base is turned on again.
Yay!
Wait, no,
oh.
it turns out that this one power generator was just never hooked up to the power line. Now it is, though.
Well.
Okay, base is turned back on.
We seem to have a talent for that.
Yep.
Just not plugging things in.
Alright, so we probably have about... I don't know. Maybe 20 minutes of base power left with the biofuel additions. So I would definitely want to move fast on the coal or whatever we're trying to do now.
I'm working on it. I'm trying very hard to make sure I actually have the items I need for when I arrive.
You know how impossible that is.
It's hard, but it's a really far trip. So every additional trip I make is gonna just take more and more until the session's over.
If only we had jetpacks.
Yeah, we're working on it. The funny thing is, I don't even care that much about the jetpack, which is a weird thing to say out loud. What I really care about is that the jetpack research gives us 5 more inventory slots.
Oh yeah, actually,
I care way more about that.
Yep.
Because we are so limited. Let's see. And Mark III tracks are made out of the weird pallet-looking pieces of iron, or steel, or whatever. Just gotta get tons of those. Tons of those.
Can we burn crude oil in the biomass burner?
Probably.
I mean, technically, crude oil is like dinosaur.
Dino
juice.
DNA.
It's dinosaurs that were compressed in a very, very giant, like, juicer over 1,000 years.
Yeah, this checks out. Like in Gremlins.
1,000 years. I did not mean to just come across as like a young Earth creationist right there. Being like, yeah, back in the medieval era, dinosaurs were being turned into oil. Like, not quite what I meant to go for.
We had a creationist in my major.
Did they fail?
As far as I can tell, people that are that dedicated just enter like a double think mode where they have two realities that they balance against each other. Where like they'll like do test questions and stuff based on what's basically like to them like Game of Thrones. Like they're being taught fiction that they have to memorize well, basically. And I'm just like, what the?
That's like...
That's people like, or magic.
That's like trying to be a biologist, but also not believing in evolution. Like,
yeah.
Like the pinnacle, like the cornerstone of biology is evolution. It's like being a physicist and not believing in gravity. Like, what?
Yay. Yeah, I don't know.
What's happening?
No, well, I'm mostly just realizing now that I need to make more power poles, which means I need a bunch of other resources that I didn't bring with me.
Well, that's good.
Because I have to make a track of power poles all the way to where I'm going. Which means I need a bunch of iron rods. Which I think we still don't have a box for. I came over to do something,
but I don't remember what. Oh, right. Slugs. I was on a slug quest.
At the end of the day, there's just always people who will just decide that a different reality is more compelling, and you can't. Nothing beats that. Like, you can't trump somebody just deciding to not care about anything about how the world around them clearly works.
No, you're right. Like, if somebody didn't reason themselves into a position, you can't logic them out of it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you can't use logic to fight something that isn't based on logic in the first place.
Yeah.
People are great.
Yeah, people are fine.
I've got some rubber. That was a sentence. You're welcome.
Yeah, there used to be rubber being made, but then I turned it into more plastic because that was more necessary at the time. All right, we're now going to be making almost 4 computers per minute, which is actually kind of a big deal. So that ought to speed things up a little bit anyway.
Do you miss the idea that there's just nothing attacking us?
As in, do I kind of wish that this had like the weird Factorio alien mechanic?
Yeah, like something was mad at us for what we're doing.
No, I think that's a kind of a shitty, annoying mechanic. I'm glad it's gone.
I kind of like context for stuff. In particular, because it incentivizes. There's one type of power that's more powerful, but another type of power that makes you get attacked less. No.
I kind of agree that I do miss very slightly like that level of choice and like weighing things out that way. But overall, I'm not really convinced that I enjoyed it as a mechanic very much. FYI, I forked our our cable production is glacially slow. That's the problem.
Hooray! Oh yeah, even the cable, even the tracks themselves are slow.
Yeah.
And I'm immediately running out of cables. Cool. The cables I'm running for these tracks are gonna run out. Damn it. Yeah, prepping for a distant thing is hard.
We produce 15 cables per minute. We probably want to just build these in parallel real quick. Now, the real question is, do we have room to put it? And the answer is, we can make room.
Vertically.
I'm kind of leaving that as your specialty, to be honest.
What we need is the ability to tunnel.
Are these copper wires
Underground.
going this direction? They are going this direction. Okay, well, I can use the copper wires that are being fed into this one assembler over here and fork it off to make a cable thing over here. I'm the smartest person to have ever lived.
I believe that you believe that.
Good, because I do believe that.
Stay scanned, you bastard. Keep having to rescan the coal. Oh. There we go.
It's gonna do that. That'll work out great, right? Yeah, this is gonna work just fine. Okay, production. We're gonna just make a constructor. And we can just put this constructor anywhere we feel like. I feel like when we play this game, we kind of play it like roommates that don't feel like cleaning up after themselves. Where it's like...
So roommates.
Yeah. I feel like when we play this game, we're like, we could, like, put the dishes away, or we can leave the dishes in the sink.
The sink is a fucking nightmare here.
And that's how we built the entire base, was treating it like a communal sink.
The guy, I just never put anything in the sink.
I want to hear about
because
the sink.
it's just a this mess.
Yeah.
I'll get
How messy is it?
I'll get volunteered as if it's my turn to deal with the sink issue next, and I'm like, I literally don't put things in the sink ever because of the fact that it's an infinite mess that it would just be contributing to. Although right now my peeve is that there's somebody who stacks a toilet paper roll on the toilet paper roll.
Oh.
Like, the toilet paper's on the holder, and it starts running low, and it doesn't even run out. It gets, like, to the last 25%, somebody gets a new roll and stacks it on top of the other one. And then uses that one. And I'm like, what what are you? I don't understand.
Oof. Oh, that's terrible.
I don't understand why somebody would do that.
That's actually, like, horrendous on multiple levels. I'm offended right now. Or here's a good one. Like, drinking all of the milk except for a very, very tiny amount, so that you think that there's a full jug of milk, but it's actually empty. And that way you get two things. One, you ruin someone's day, and two, you don't have to throw the jug away and clean it for recycling.
No.
Wanna-na-na-na-na-na.
That was fucking scary. One of the charging guys came up behind me when I was facing a cliff, and I went right off.
Oh, yeah. What in the ever-living hell?
It's fine. Everything's fine.
I am so
we
good
got
at
we got a double dose of fluid things that empty over time, where it's like there'd be like a vague duty to do something about it whenever it's empty. Like the opposite of a filling trash can, where it's like, it's pretty full. Like, are you gonna really pretend that you shouldn't do it yet? And then you keep like shirking the responsibility, and somebody else, or maybe eventually you in the future, deals with it finally. Where we have there's of course the communal coffee machine, and then there's also the communal water filter.
Oh no.
Yep. Because we have a the water here is questionable, or at least people have decided it's questionable enough that they don't really want to drink from the tap. So we have a water filter that you have to manually load because we don't have a good fridge. So we don't have a built-in water filter in our fridge. We have like a tank in the fridge, that it goes in the refrigerator area, where we manually fill it from the tap, and so on. And then you get an extra layer of potential good deedness, which is that you can fill up the top part of the filter and then wait for it to filter through and then fill it again, or you could just fill it once and be like, good enough, even though it's going to be technically only half full. There's all these pressures and chances to do societal good within the household. It's a test upon everyone every day.
Yeah. Before I started taking Ritalin, I was actually kind of bad about falling through on chores. I'd be like, I can just leave these things in the sink, right? I'll get them later. And then I did, but the problem is that it made the sink kind of always full of shit.
Yeah.
And like kind of stained or whatever.
Or just like it's just a perpetually a thing you can't use.
Yeah, well,
it's like having a perpetual laundry pile in your room, where it's like, or you could put the laundry away.
I never let it get that bad.
I don't have that power. No, yeah, I don't have a space for laundry. It has to be put away immediately.
So I have bad news, Keith.
Oh no.
Base is turned off again.
I need to evict you.
No, it's not my fault.
Listen, I got you for one reason. You're only in this Let's Play to shovel coal.
Now I know how it feels to be a child in the 1910s.
Listen, I birthed you for labor.
Anyway, I think the issue is that the computer plant is like using way too much power, so I'm gonna underclock it again.
The big scary ones I think use a lot of power. Specifically, yeah,
this thing uses 166 megawatts.
Oh yeah, that's what broke our base, is we both made one of those.
Yep. Okay, I've removed the overclocking, and I'm going to just retry the base. Okay, it's back on, but we definitely need to start getting our power situation under control again.
Where's my gun? Where's my gun? Fuck you. Ow, I'm dying. Ow, I'm dying.
Alright, how we doing on computers? Well, we got ourselves about... Well, I got 2 of them. I thought we had more. That's a problem. Anyway, so I was already, like, horking a bunch of copper wire over to the computer manufacturer, but, we were really, really low on cables. So I just forked off from the copper wire, a bunch of copper wire into a cable manufacturer. So now we have a specialized cable manufacturer right next to the computers.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think all the way out here there's only one coal mine. Oh well, I'll have to spread over time. I'm very far away.
I'm gonna take a moment to just point out that the computers that we're manufacturing look fucking stupid. They look like air conditioners.
Not very nice.
They look like air conditioners, like if air conditioners were modeled after like Windows 3.1 computers.
Oh,
like it looks
shit.
like it has 3 floppy disk drives on it.
Stop it now. Wildlife. You dare kill me. I went so far to get here. Oh shit, there's more. I have a lightning sword. Leave me alone. This goes poorly for you.
Can I not pick up any of these computers? Maybe they're not here. Maybe they're weird ghost lag computers.
Lag putor.
Alright, well, regardless, I gotta go.
No, you don't.
I do.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
I got a job tomorrow.
Them is quitter's words.
Yeah, of this game, not of the job.
Shit.
Ooh, can't argue against that.
Technically, I mean, have you seen the modern world? I can argue against anything. We've been over this like a moment ago.
That's true. You used a podcast.
Your reality is insignificant to me.
No, you used to have a politics podcast, or rather an anti-politics podcast.
That's not... We had an episode where we discussed not doing politics.
Yeah. Alright, bye.
Bye-bye.
There's nothing more argumentative than that.
User disconnected from your channel.
I think people were lying to me. I have to finish this. I can't stop just because Bird's gone. I have to finish this coal thing. Somebody said you can attach splitters directly to each other. I can never tell which things people are saying that are actually true and which ones are mega bullshit. It's hard to tell. Because you definitely can't just click on it directly or anything. Da 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 da. Alright. I need oil refineries. No. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong thing. I need coal generators. There we go. I got very scared when it said that I didn't have the right thing for it. I'm like, no, don't do this to me. Can't afford. Oh, because the wires are running out. Dang it. I bet you I came this far and I'm not going to be able to afford what I was trying to do. Well, that's hooked up at least. Come on, just hook one of them up. 3 out of 2. I should have what I need. On. Shit. We're so fucked. We're so fucked. Because Bird couldn't keep the base running back at home. Yeah, so now I need tons of cables. And a workbench, frankly. But also I need, yeah. I need so many cables. We gotta run all the way back. Do I even have do I have any more beacons in my inventory? I do have one more beacon, thank God. Coal 2. There we go. At least it's waypointed now, so I don't have to scan constantly. Let's see. Can it just connect? Ooh. That bar graph. Just barely. Don't go back up. Are you spewing? Yeah, spew that coal out. Come on, I need you to be getting new coal. Yes. Yep, that was a good call to mine it by hand. Otherwise I was going to be going on a trip. Either way, I haven't lost any time because I did need to put that beacon down regardless so I could find this place and know about its locations. This might be too many splitters. I don't know. These might get filled up and start backing up. The other ones were, at least. The good news is now we at least have power. Now the base is running again. Desperately need to connect more of these to each other. Yeah, I brought what I needed to make a craft bench. Oh, thank God. I have wires in my inventory. Whew. Yes. That'll do for now. We need to connect these bastards so that they actually create power. Oops, that's not what I was going for. I wanted you connected to this guy. Make this manageable. Da 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 da. So they should all. Yeah. I think that's all 5 of them. Yes. That has significantly increased our capacity. Alright, so back to the original plan of trying to get all 9 of these placed. Now that the base is on. This is the direction that doesn't fit so well. Shit. Oh, man. Yeah, it definitely fits better there if I had not filled that in immediately. Aha, I'm building on top of you, evil monster. Where's my spike gun? Where? Where'd you go? Oh. Keep forgetting to reload every round. Woohoo. Ow. Not a very fast travel time. There we go. Everyday replacing. Wait, what the fuck? What is wrong with you? There we go. That does it. One more stupidly placed one. I'm gonna have to use my chainsaw, I think. Maybe it'll let me do it this time? I couldn't chainsaw before. Maybe that little tree didn't count. Don't crash. Don't need you to crash right now. Oh no, well let me do that if with that in the way. There's a rock right there.
Do it. Do it. Yes.
Oh, I'm a bad. There we go. Conveyors are nonsense. Complete nonsense. Get back to my gun. Just less distracting than the other object. Alright, I need to make sense of this again. I did it, I think. I think everything is currently hooked to power. Look how much power we have. Yeah, none of these are not hooked up. And they all have tons of coal. I can't tell if it's sustainable yet because they were literally turned off. So of course they have too much coal in them right now. But we'll see over time whether or not it backs up. The important thing is that power can... Wow. Yeah, I think I basically just doubled our power. So that'll give us more margin for error. Yeah. God, it's a nightmare. It is a nightmare to look at. Let's see. How many more can I build? I can make more cables. Oh, right, I got rid of it. Put you right back here. I need to commit. I want this problem to be solved as long as possible. Hey, look, it's the beacon. Is that why this is so high off the ground? Because the beacon's under it? Is that why I did that? Because it's so weirdly high up. I kind of love that, though. Gives us a lot of clearance to walk through this area. Where's the actual mine? Oh, wait, these are burners. These are not miners. That's why there's nothing under them. It's just a building. Let's see. Let's test this idea. Nope, stop. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, there it is. Ain't that a fun idea? I don't think I want to do that, though. I think I want to put you, like, more over here. Oh, that's stuff that didn't fit in my inventory. That's the coal. Gotcha. Yeah, keep that going. That's not what I want to do at all. I can make more coal generators. I have not run out of recipe, out of ingredients yet. Oh, we're going to, though. Floor is too steep, you coward. Them's quitter's words. There we go. Oh. It's never not dumb. There we go. More. More. You're on, right? Yeah. Alright. So I have enough for like one more. Yeah, then I'm gonna be out of rotors. And I'm not really convinced that I can make more from here. I can check at my workbench. A rotor is made of these things. Oh, screws. A lot of screws. I don't know about that. Let's place the one I have first, before I find out that I've used up all my resources in the process. Oh god. If I want to expand, what do I even do with the tracks I've placed? I can't fucking walk. A nightmare. This is the only solution. Additional spaghetti must be achieved. Nah, I think yeah, that clips to the pole. You really can't just put it directly on it. It doesn't freak out. I think that really is the best I can do, so I should probably just move this pole. Comes out that side. Comes out that side. Yep. This is a valid splitter. Oh. Oh boy. What have I become? They're all backed up, so they seem to be getting plenty of coal. This thing is, this thing churns shit out, evidently. Yes. Yes. Ah, it was the slope problem. I hadn't gone to the edge of the building yet, so it was getting stuck. There we go. Oh, that's a cliff. Oh, that's a giant, evil mecha monster bad boy. Shit. Okay, how many more of these can I afford to make right now? I believe in you, game. You can do it. It's super can't do it. Oh, can I sneak around back here? Doesn't like that. I thought I could sneak one more back here. Well, let's go fight the baddie. Your conveyor belt is too long. I'll be the judge of that. And this is where I can continue to add even more buildings all the way down here. Once I come back with more rotors or something, I can add even more coal burners down here, and I can snake past them and put more further down there because this is all the flat area. There we go. Just the one sad loser coal burner isolated down here. Master had one more road. Fuck you. Nope. 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 Oh, it's a problem. Oh my god. It's the really giant, big, bad one. Jeez. He's comically large. I'm out. I can't believe I just made this in like the last 15 minutes or something. It's disgusting. I did every single thing wrong, basically. We have fun. We have fun. Oh, I can afford a lookout tower. I can take a picture to show Bird on Discord of what happened while I was wrapping things up. There we go. Then I can hoof it back to base. Oh no. This is a bad. Was it F12 is the Steam button? Maybe not. It doesn't matter. I'm filming this. I can take infinite screenshots. Alright. And then this mess. I love how it started wrapping over itself, because you can use that trick of putting conveyors on themselves to gain height without actually doing anything to gain height. Oh man. Alright. Well that doubled our power. Alright, good night everybody. I'm gonna head home. And we're gonna go back to doing the shit I was trying to do before everything catastrophically failed and the base stopped functioning. The old progress gets exponentially slower sometimes. Partly because of just the big ask of each additional thing you build, and partly because we spaghetted everything. And it's a problem. I'm armed and ready to fight. But I hope I don't have to. That's gonna be a long walk. It's one of you guys. Yeah. Yeah. I even have inventory space. Yes. God, I find like one slug per... Oh, another slug. Shit. Alright. I guess I'm still filming. Exploration. These slugs are important. And I find like one per like 2-hour session usually. It's actually rather handy when the sun goes down. That you can spot them way better. Is there just a ladder in this game, like on its own? These are all walls, foundations, ramps. There's the conveyor pole, but is there just a normal ass ladder that maybe costs less? Because it's just a ladder? No, not necessarily. You're required to have a foundation to even start something like that. Alright. Gonna make a royal walkway just to get to this bastard. Uh-oh. This isn't gonna work. Space-wise. Look everybody, I'm playing Fortnite. Huh. No, this is far too intuitive and snappy to be compared to Fortnite. These are actually nice walkways. They even have little rails. That's nice of them. not quite. Yay. I'm just gonna leave it here, of course, because forever we can see that they are very large. There's another one. God damn it. I must have them all. Neat. I'm just trying to get back to the base, but I can't not get one when I see it. They're kind of important. This is not gonna hurt. Turns out you can't will it away. Oh right, I still have nuts. Back to stick. Come at me, nature. I've got a giant lightning stick, and I'm only moderately afraid to use it. Oh my god. Is it not scanning it because I'm too close? Or because it's not copper? That's a lot of ore. Is it bauxite? Bauxite? Oh, it's iron. This is a lot of fucking iron. Oh god, there's an island over here with more stuff. I really hope I don't get like knocked off, because that would be the end of our stuff. No, I forgot about you guys. Come here. I'm ready for you. Yeah. Easy to think that that stuff's gonna be good for you. Limestone. Right. Oh, right. It's not even an infinite fall. It's just the desert down there. And whatever's going on in that zone. Okay, that's a good place for a base. Which we might expand to here at some point in the future. That's super nice. That's so much iron. And I guess some limestone. Is that even more? That's probably limestone over there. Also, it looks like it might be a decent transition to the other zone. Which isn't always easy to get. There's copper. That might be one of the more, especially knowing that this map, I believe, is not procedurally generated. It's always the same, right? That's a good thing to know. Just know about that particular spawn. That's like, seems super nice. Super nice. Oh, it's one of those weird orbs. Mercer Sphere Whip. Does it do anything yet, or is it just a work in progress asset that'll do something at some point? Like the Stussy, which I still can't believe that's in this game. Why is that in this game? It feels completely out of place. Ooh, I almost fell to my doom. A lot of self-inflicted fall damage in this playthrough. I guess most fall damage is usually technically self-inflicted. But like I put in the work. I reach for the stars on self-inflicted fall damage. I'm a pro. Oh, it's another new one. It's another one of these. Oh, I don't have... Wait, is that all you need? You just need a modular frame? Wait, was it already in there, or did it just take it from my inventory when I said yet? Okay, I guess I don't have to... Beacon. I was sad that I don't have a beacon to put on this one. It looks like I got it right off the bat. Cool. That was a really low cost of entry. Y'all get any more? Oh, was literally about to say that. I was about to say, y'all got any more of them slugs? I walk in on the better one. That one turns into multiple crystals. We murder the shit out of these slugs, by the way. We murder them good. I can follow the waypoints or my eyes, and neither of them will be entirely reliable. I see a glowy thing. What's that? Oh, it's just the blue mushroom thing. Blossom flower thing. I don't know what to call that. No. Oh yeah, there are mushrooms. Blue mushrooms, you're distracting me. You're making me think that you're slugs or something, and you're not. Hillberry. I did not mean for this to go on this long with me being solo. I just wanted to finish that little project, and then the trip back was kind of eventful, because turns out this world is populated with stuff that makes it relatively worth exploring. Ain't that neato? Whew. I'm nervous, because I know this place is full of cliffs, like surprise cliffs. Get. Oh no. The area still has poison and whatnot, and ridges. Hey, there's the base. Oop. We have concerning ledges. Oh yeah, there's the base. Ooh. I've never approached from this side before. Whoa. Wait, you can swim underwater? Am I drowning? I'm not sure drowning exists. I think I was just kind of going back to the base. I mean, I think it just makes you kind of slowly rise up to the surface, but me jumping made me fall far enough. Alright, we finally made it back. I'm gonna call it, you guys. See you next time.